Yep.
Hey there, Brendan Bailey with MarineMax here in beautiful Fort Myers, Florida. I'm on board Little Dig. This is a 2022 310 Sea-Ray SLX. So this is their executive series, upper end, upscale sport version. So as we start back here at the swim platform area, this is powered by twin Mercury V8 outboard engines with joystick docking controls. I'll go through that a little more when we get to the helm, but check out this area back here. You're backed up to the beach. You've got your electric anchor, windlass out. You're backed up to the beach. You've got the swim step. What an awesome feature to be able to just kind of sit down, especially on those hot days, or you've got a dog you want to be able to get in and out, or kids, or if you're like me, you're 50 years old, you need a little help getting in and out. This is a great way to be able to do that as well. You also have a boarding ladder on the back corner. This is one of my favorite spots. Check out this lounge spot. So you've got these flip-up backrests that'll flip up to kind of give you the ability to sit here, or obviously to lounge over here at the suntan to get some sun while you're watching the family and friends play. And then storage. Check out the storage back here. Really cool storage locker for mooring gear. Coolers back there, beach bags, whatever you want to put back there. Huge locker. It's like having a dock box on the back of your boat. So we're going to walk into the cockpit now. Nice storage area here as you're walking through. Just a nice spot to be able to, if you want to throw drinks and stuff in there with ice so you don't have to get all the way on the boat, you can do that. It's got a drain that drains it out. Nice freshwater shower. Wash that sand off as you come off of Sanibel or Captiva beaches. You can get all that sand washed off without dragging it into the boat. I'd be remiss not to talk about this amazing shade, the Sure Shade. Run this out. You've got full shade coverage. Maybe you've been out all day. Still want to be able to lounge and hang out back here and want a little less sun. This is a great way to do that. That'll go all the way past the sun deck here just with the push of a button. So as we step into the cockpit of the 310 SLX, you'll notice this nice little wet bar area. This has got the area that you can throw your gear in here. A lot of people will put their suntan lotions and stuff like that in here. Trash area, sink area. Underneath here is just an open area for beach bags, shoes, whatever you want to put in there. Nice cooler that slides in underneath this seat. Great way to redeem that space. Boat has onboard coolers as well, but it's nice to be able to take a cooler at the end of the day, throw in the car, throw in the truck, and head home. Nice L-shaped seating here. The ability to have a table which is stored underneath the electric hatch. This whole thing opens up. There's storage for that underneath there. And then you've got this nice seating, and you can see once you're on anchor, you got the ability to sit here with your family and friends, have face-to-face conversation, hanging out underneath this massive fiberglass hardtop with opening sunshade. Again, you run this out over the back. You've got a really massive, you probably have 26 feet of shaded area back here, which is pretty impressive, especially under a hardtop like this. So, Fusion sound system speakers are all positioned in the right spot. Just a really, really good layout for entertaining and just chilling back up to a beach or wherever you like to hang out. This helm seat that you've got there at the helm faces forward. So does the port side seat. It actually pivots around. We've got it pivoted around right now in what I like to call entertainment mode. Obviously, if you're underway going forward, you might want to face forward, and then you've got seating for 4 right here across the helm between the port side and the starboard side. But once you drop that anchor and you're hanging out, you might want to pivot that thing around, and now everybody's facing the fun back off the back of the boat. So as I step forward here into the helm, I don't know that many people do it better. I love the way that this is like a little pod stuck on here with 2 Simrad screens, MFDs with GPS navigation, all the stuff. You can run stereos and switching everything through the Simrad. You've also got your Fusion stereo system that's flush mounted. Love how they have that as kind of a glass dash. All your manual switches here, your digital shift and throttle, auto trim tabs. This boat does have the auto trim tab system. And then joystick docking. If you don't know anything about joystick docking, I call it a virtual first mate almost. Push a button, links into GPS satellites, keeps your heading, keeps you sitting right here. We're on the river today, on the Caloosahatchee River here in Fort Myers, and don't have a whole lot of wind, so we're just kind of drifting right now. But I could literally push a button and this boat would sit with my heading exactly where I push the button at. So really a cool feature, great for when you're going into a marina, you're going into the fuel dock waiting. Once you get your fuel assignment, or you get your fender assignments and line assignments, they can tell you which side to put them on. You don't have to worry about your boat drifting all around. So virtual first mate, virtual anchor, whatever you want to call it. Really, really a nice convenience feature. So as we look over here on the port side, good size head. I'm 6'5". I can get down in there without having to lay down. You got a little sink in there, a little countertop area. Great spot to not have to go all the way back in the shore if you do need to use the restroom. Especially great for kids and ladies on the boat too. So as we walk forward, if you're in a cooler climate, you might use this. We don't use it a whole lot here in South Florida, but nice to be able to have a windbreak here as well, and additional storage underneath the console. One of my favorite places when I'm anchored on the beach, I might do my stern anchor into the beach, but I'm going to have this facing out to the Gulf. Man, it's really cool when you get out there and you're able to just sit here and you just look at endless water. It's one of my favorite places to be when I'm on anchor, believe it or not. Love it. So you can see how nice the sides are. Look how convenient this was. I'm 6'5", so pretty tall. I've got the ability to stretch out completely, and my arm just naturally gravitates right here. And look where I'm able to hold on to. So when you think about being underway, being secure, you've got that here. And seating all the way around. You know, when you think about entertaining or bringing a bunch of people, you've got here, 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 all the way around. You can probably see 5 or 6 people up here, upright, right? Not lounging, but upright. Nice floor storage here. Throw a stern anchor in there. Great place to store that because it'll drain off into the bottom of the boat. Dual flip down armrests here. Again, just comfortable. Really, really comfortable. Lots of lumbar support. It's deep. You don't feel like you're sitting on top of the boat, especially when you're in bigger seas. It's nice to know your family, friends, or if you're the one who's up here, that you're sitting down in here secure and you feel good. So really nice upholstery on the boat. Boat's a 2022. It's got less than 85 hours on it. Just had its recent annual service done on it as well. The boat shows really, really well. The vinyl's in great shape. So love to have you get on board and check out Little Digs 2022 Sea Ray 310 SLX. I'm Brendan Bailey. Give me a call at 972-670-8211. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.